Hey there, welcome back. It's Christina, and in this video, I want to help you get to your very first financial milestone online. And what I mean by that is your first sale. I really, really, really want you to experience what it feels like to check your email and instead of all the other stuff we see in our inbox, I want you to receive a notification that you made a sale online. I want you to feel what passive income feels like, because I know that once you experience this, that it is going to validate it for you that this is possible and open your mind to what other things are possible and just kind of prove that, yes, I can do this. So that's basically what I have in mind for this video. And okay, where to start? Since I commonly work with people that have a 9-to-5 job, they're usually commuting. Sometimes they work overtime. After work, they may or may not have a family. Even if they're single, they might have a significant other or a pet, or they go to the gym, or they have some other hobby or sports practice or musical instrument or something that they're doing. So the common objection is, I don't have a lot of time. So what I want to do is I want to get you a result as soon as possible, because I know that that's going to ignite your enthusiasm and your motivation, and just going to spark momentum for you to continue on with more things. So where I want to start is something that is easy to create, which is an ebook. Okay, that is basically just writing. And you could write a little bit each day, or you could finish this in a weekend if you really were committed and serious. So I want to start with you writing your very first ebook. And also, the reason I choose it is because it's a digital product and it's easy to create, and it's also going to be low price for your the consumer. Because you want something low price, because you're not known yet, and you have to build up credibility among people who don't know you yet, and it's just an easy entry. You want to make it an easy introduction to you for people out there. Okay, so a low-priced ebook, and the second thing is, well, I don't have, the second objection is probably, well, I don't have a website. I don't have a WordPress website yet, and even if I go and start one today, I don't have much content on there. I don't know how to get a shopping cart and put this product up for sale and collect and integrate that with my PayPal, and I don't have all that stuff going on. So the thing is, I don't want you to sell it on your website yet. What I want you to do is I want you to sell it in Amazon, and more specifically in the Kindle marketplace, because it is going to be an ebook, and we want to put it in Kindle. And the reason we want it to reside in Amazon is because Amazon has been around since the mid-90s, since the beginning of the internet. It has a history. It's an authoritative, trusted site. And more importantly, people go there, just like you and me, with a purchase intent. When we're browsing Amazon, it's not like we're browsing Google for information. It's not like we're browsing Facebook to socialize. It's not like we're browsing LinkedIn to, for something career-oriented. It's not like we're just glancing at Twitter stream. We're going to Amazon with a purchase intent. We're browsing the marketplace with a high degree of probability that we're going to buy something if we find what we're looking for. Okay? So, the other couple things I want to remind you is that Amazon has, I think it's over 300,000 credit cards stored in their system. That's how trusted a site they are. And because of that, people can take advantage of the one-click buying. I mean, they can just do a one-click, and it's so easy, and they purchased it. So if it's low price and we put it on Amazon, you know, there's a lot of other stuff we have to do, but I mean, just as far as optimizing it for retrieval, but just for now, I mean, that's just more things in your favor. And also Amazon has a program called Prime, and a lot of people are participating in it, and you can look it up. It has a lot of benefits and a lot of perks, and it just makes it easier. Free shipping, what I'm trying to say is Amazon has created not only a marketplace, but a lot of different things that are incentivized for people to purchase, and even, so far as recommending other books. Like if they bought your book, then they might recommend another book. All of that has been very intentional. So we're going to do an ebook at a low price and put it on Amazon into the Kindle store. Okay, so the next question would be, well, what am I going to write about? Now, if you're anything like me, oh my gosh, I have tons of different interests, and they're kind of varied. They're just all different kind of things. So what I want you to think about is you can do this on the computer or write it out on a piece of paper, a list of ideas, okay? Maybe 10 ideas. And think about what you really love in your personal life, hobbies, or professionally in your career. I'm sure that you have accrued a certain amount of knowledge or expertise or subject matter, domain-specific knowledge in a certain area, whether it's personal or professional. Write down a list of 10 different things, and we're going to take that list, and I'm going to show you in just a moment what we're going to do with it on Amazon. Because we want to do a competitive analysis. This is a prerequisite step, and a very important prerequisite step, because we want to make sure what we're looking for is, okay, if we want things to sell, we have to already go in places where it's already being sold. So we want to validate the demand in the marketplace that this is selling. So we want to make sure that when we put your product out there, that there's already people selling online and making money online, selling to your future audience, target market that you have in mind. Okay? So let's go to Amazon right now. And what I want you to do is, in this drop-down list of values, just click that, and we're going to go into the Kindle store right here. Now, in the search box, I just want to remind you that Amazon is a search engine. It's just, it's like Google, it's like iTunes, but this is, it's closed. This is it's just a search engine in this ecosystem. So the way in which, when we type something in the search box, what's returned to us on the search results page is ranked. So these will be the best-selling things that come back to us. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I have 2 clients, and since I don't know what your list of ideas are, you're going to type in, just follow along, and you'll type in whatever your ideas are, and I'll show you how to do this analysis, okay? What I'm going to do, since I have a client, a longtime friend, Soraya, she's a hairstylist, and she's thinking of, and of course that's a very physical, offline kind of a profession, and she's not writing ebooks right now because she has her hands on with scissors and combs and blow dryers and all this kind of stuff. She has people in her chair every day, and she's busy standing up and doing hair. So that's a very physical job, and if anything happens to her physically, she has no other way of earning income. But she's been doing hair for, oh my gosh, at least 20 years, maybe more. So she has a lot of knowledge, and I was asking her about, maybe you could do, like, teach people how to do, whatever, I don't know, like how to put your hair in a bun, or do something fancy with braids, or, I don't know. But anyway, the stuff that hairstylists do. So I wanted to look for her for hairstylists, or hairstyling, okay, in the Kindle store. Now, like I said, we really want to look at the first 3 to 5 things that are returned, because those are they're already ranked for us. These are the best sellers. Okay, so we have this one here. I want you to pay attention to the headline. I should say the book title, which is just the same as a headline, and the cover art, the front cover of the book. And also the date, like how recently was this submitted in here. So we see that it's December 19th, so, about 9 months ago. And it's the Ultimate Hairstyle book with this cover art. So we're going to go into this. And we see that it's $9.99, and that's about the price I want you to think about. Okay, $2.99 to $9.99, okay? Because Amazon will give you, I think it's 70% for prices in that range. And then if you go out of that range, I think it's 35%. I have to check those percentages. I think it's 30 and 70, or something like that. Anyway, I'll put it in the description box below. But you want to choose a price of $9.99 if you're writing several pages, if it's, But anyway, when we go down here, what I want you to look at is its Amazon bestseller rank right here in the paid Kindle store, because there's a free Kindle store too. So I want you to look in the paid. And what we're looking for is this book's rank. And anything that is 150,000 or lower is good. Okay, so we see that it has a high ranking here in the Kindle store. So this would be a good so far it's looking like a good niche. And we see that that's 130 pages, by the way. Just keep an eye on that for $10. Okay? Now let's go back to the search results page and look at the second book. Braids, Buns, Twists, Step-by-Step Tutorials for 80 Fabulous Hairstyles. And that's a really good title, really good headline. There's the cover art. I think it could be a little bit better. This one's $9.99. It is 190 page length. 193 page length. It was in here November 19th, 2013. So again, about 9 months, not even a year yet. And it has a rank, Amazon bestseller rank of 114,377 in the paid Kindle store. So that is good. It is below 150,000. Okay. Let's look at the third one. Okay, do-it-yourself braids from crowns to fishtails, easy step-by-step hair braiding instructions. About the same time, November 2013, $9.99. Pretty nice cover art. This one is 146 pages. So you see these books, you'll see how much, if you want to charge $9.99, how many pages you'd have to write. And it probably includes photos. So definitely if it's hair. Okay, so we want to come down here into this product detail section again, and we see the Amazon bestseller rank in the paid Kindle store is 45 to 53 right here, which is exceptional. Okay, so those are the numbers. So, we're looking at the numbers first. So quantitatively, the numbers say go, that this is a good topic to write about. And, kind of concurrently and parallel, you might have, you've heard me talk about some other things. You want to look at the title, which is sort of like the headline. Is it compelling? Is it going to catch someone's attention? The accompanying cover art, how does that look? You want to see what the price is that these other people are charging for how many pages, and when was it published? Because if something is published, like, I don't know, like in 2008 or something like that, people want things that are recent. They might not even look at that. Not that it's out, not that hair could be outdated, but, well, maybe it could. But, you just want to see how things are recent. Like, sometimes people will choose something that's more recent. The other thing that you want to look at after you looked at the numbers, okay, you want to do a qualitative analysis on these 3 books, and I'm just going to stay in this listing right now. And you want to look at their reviews, and you want to look at their reviews. This one has a lot of really good reviews, so that's a whole nother video, but you're going to want to get reviews for your book. You also want to look at the description right here. I'm not going to read all of this, but this is where you can outperform people that are already here, because most people that are publishing books are just, writing about things that they know about. They don't really know how to market themselves. So right in here, we can optimize, this is your listing, and we want to optimize it for retrieval, which means that it'll be keyword tagged, because we're putting something in to this huge data repository called Amazon, okay? And how well it's retrieved when somebody's searching for it up here in the search box depends on how well we keyword tag it at the point of its introduction into here, okay? So people like to call this SEO, that's search engine optimization, and that's what it is. And we want to do that in your title, the title of your book. We want to do it in your product description, right here, your book description. Okay? So, that's another video, but you want to, take a look at theirs and see how well, just at a glance, being somebody that knows marketing, I can tell you that this is just a narrative. It's not optimized for retrieval. It's not using enough keywords. It's not keyword rich or dense. And it's not really... it is a little compelling. Anyway, you want to take a look at we call this copywriting. You want to look at this when you write your description and make sure that, it's competitive with this. So, okay, so that's hairstyling. And just so we go through a couple more examples, I have another client, Damien, who is a basketball player for a number of years, and he really knows basketball. So you see here in the Kindle store, actually, let me go back to hairstyling for just one moment. I don't know if I mentioned this. When I looked in the Kindle store for hairstyling, in the whole entire Kindle store with those keywords, there's only 34 results. So there's not a lot of hairstylists publishing things. It's kind of surprising, but using this keyword, hairstyling, in the Kindle store. Maybe they write physical books, but they're not into the ebooks right now yet. Or maybe they're so busy, obviously standing on their feet all day and doing hair. If they have their hands in people's hair, they can't be at a keyboard typing, and then they're probably very tired. I know they are very tired at the end of the day because they work, stand up all day, and that's something Soraya shares with me. So it comes down to the first mover's advantage because Kindle is really hot and hairstylists just don't know about it yet. Okay, so I'm going to go back to Damien and basketball. And again, basketball is something that, basketball players, they're not thinking about writing a book. They're not thinking about passive income. They're thinking about practice. They're thinking about winning games, right? They're thinking about their new Nikes and stuff like that. So they're not thinking about writing ebooks for the Kindle store, right? So the first person that the first several people that do are going to, again, have the first mover's advantage. And that's going to be Damien, because I'm going to share this video with him. Hi, Damien. Okay, so you put basketball here in the search box. And the first thing I want you to see is we're doing a competitive analysis. We're doing this, we're approaching this professionally. We're approaching this quantitatively. And this is a prerequisite. We have to be doing this strategically, okay? So we see here that, there's definitely more than hairstyling, but still only, about 2,600 things in the Kindle store. This is a global audience. The whole entire connected planet, all the countries. So, to see something at 2,600 hovering around 3,000 results for basketball, got to get Damien's book in here, okay? Actually, he has a book, but we have to work on its title, its cover art, and its description, okay? So, again, this is a search engine, and the things that are returned to us on the search results page here are ranked in order of how well they're selling. So the first thing I just want to show you, we're only going to look at the top 3. Again, I want you to, at a glance, pay attention to the title, the 3 titles, when they were released. This is in May of this year. These 2 are out, I don't want to say outdated, but they're 2012. Where's the other one? Oh, yeah, 2012, okay. September and August. All right. This one is $10.99, this is $5, and this is $14. So you do your price comparison, and then when we click into these, we will let's go into the first one. Oh, and the cover art. At a glance, which one of these 3 stand out to you? And you might not be even interested or know much about basketball, but at a glance, which of these 3 front covers of a book stand out to you? I think the middle one, because there's a hoop, there's the basketball, so and then basketball in 21 days, how to get better, is kind of compelling. Anyway, let's take a look. Let's go inside the listings. All right. You can see that this is 257 pages. I'm not sure if it has photos or not, but let's go down to, the book description definitely be improved. Let's go down here. Okay, we can see that the Amazon bestseller rank is 53,662 in the paid Kindle store. Okay, that is under 150,000. That is ideal. They have a lot of reviews here. Okay, let's go to the second listing. This is a skill set, okay? That's why I'm going to go through each of these. I want to be repetitive because I want you to learn how to do this autonomously without me. And of course, you can always come back and refer to this video. Okay. This is an example. I like the cover art. I mean, it could be better, and this subtitle's not really legible. I could definitely find a better picture of a basketball and a hoop, maybe even facing towards us. But anyway, work on the graphic design. You can get someone on Fiverr to help you with that. But this is a great title as far as marketing. Okay. How to be better at basketball in 21 days. It's a how-to, so it's a tutorial. People want to learn and discover how to be better. They want to get better, right? Who doesn't want to improve? At basketball, their sport, in 21 days. So this is not going to take me forever. You're going to collapse my learning curve and tell me some secrets or some drills or some practices, routines, mindset, skill set, whatever, so that I can be better in 3 weeks, less than a month, The ultimate guide is the superlative word to drastically improve, there's another superlative adjective, your basketball shooting, passing, and dribbling skills. So these must be 3, very important skills in the game. Okay. This one's only 91 pages. Okay. This is 91 pages. Here is the book description. We consider this the product description. And, without, I don't want to spend too much time reading all it. And just at a glance, it looks really good. Again, we want to, it would be another video, but there's about copywriting and keyword, this would be keyword rich, but you have to, everything is intentional. Everything's intentional. We're tossing this book in, I'm talking about this book, but it's the same for your book, right? You're tossing it into a huge data repository, again, a global audience. We need to optimize it for retrieval. I'm just going to assume that you know your discipline and that your content creation is exceptional, that you're going to write this book, it's going to be great content, quality. I'm already make that assumption. But then we don't need, once you put in that work to write it and to think about it, you may have used MindMeister, mind mapping tool to branch out your chapters and your topics subordinate to each, and you're all organized, you got it written, and you're just, you've gotten to that point, and that's awesome. We can't put it in here and it not be found, okay? So it's the skills of an entrepreneur are product creation and marketing. Product creation and marketing. I can't say it, I can't emphasize it, I can't underscore it enough. And with your knowledge and experience, life experience and expertise, you're pretty much okay with the content creation. Your challenge is to block time and outline and get an uninterrupted block of time where you can write. Okay? And just, you can write it in a Word document if you have a PC. You can write it in Pages if you have a Mac. And once you're done and, you proofread it, you let someone else read it or check over it, edit it for grammar and spelling. We're going to save it as a PDF. You might want to have some photos in it. But anyway, content creation is something, the only hurdle is for you to borrow time from other activities that aren't serving you or not advancing you to passive income, which is going to give you freedom. So I would suggest or recommend that you rearrange things in your life, reprioritize things in your life, even if it's just for a short duration of time, to get your content creation done. Block time, outline, write it, make it high quality content. What I'm going to help you with is the marketing, making it discoverable, enhancing its discoverability, keyword tagging it at the point of listing it, at the point of its introduction to Amazon. Optimizing it for retrieval means nice cover art, nice graphic design here. 3D cover art, by the way. We want this book angled. We want it angled towards this title. We want to have a good title. You can, this is a good title. This is a good title. Compelling, okay? We're probably going to price it, between, it depends how many pages it is and how much you put into it, but no more than 100 pages. If it's 100 pages around there, it can be $9.99. So let's just go for $9.99. Okay. And what else did I want to say? I have so much to say. Yeah, marketing. The headline, the copywriting here, and the cover art. Okay, so that's the conclusion of this video. I hope that has helped you. I'm going to put some notes in the description box below, and let me know if you like this video or if you have any additional questions, and I'll swing back by and answer them. Okay? This is Christina, president and founder of CreatingDigitalAssets.com.